Good morning, team. I'm Karen Runyon, and I just wanted to share a few thoughts with you today. What do you think about when you hear the word tiny? To me, I love tiny things. I love tiny kittens, and their paws are so squishy. I love tiny rabbits that their ears are so soft. And I love hummingbirds. Didn't God do an amazing thing when He created hummingbirds? Just beautiful. What about tiny dollhouse furniture? How do people create tiny little things like that? So it just always draws my heart to tiny things. I've always loved tiny things. What about the tiny house movement? I love the idea. Is it practical? Probably not. But the concept is brilliant, and let me tell you why. The tiny house puts things in a manageable size. Here's a great example for you. My daughter is a freshman in college this year, and she um, experienced the tiny dorm. And let me just say, growing up, she was never neat and tidy. Her room was rarely neat and tidy. But this year, she has made her bed every single day. Can you believe that? Every day in college, she has made her bed, and her roommate has too. They've discovered that tiny equals manageable. And that's one of my key concepts is tiny equals manageable. I can put my mind around tiny things. Remember being in first grade? You learned how to count to 100. You learned how to read. You did tiny things every day. And all of a sudden, it's 12th grade graduation. How did you get there? Okay, those tiny bits of information accumulated to a diploma. Was it easy? Yeah. Was it hard? Sometimes. Was it doable? Absolutely. Did you quit? No way. Okay, that's the key. Consistently tiny things equals big results. Another key principle for you. What about like a marathon runner? Do you wake up one day and decide, I'm going to run the Boston Marathon today, even though I've never, ran a mile in my life? I'm going to do that and I'm going to complete it. Doesn't really happen that way, does it? Tiny steps will lead you to great results. So let's talk about tiny steps. I'm going to share with you 4 things that will increase your personal referability, and it'll change your easy things that will change your business. Can everyone do it? Absolutely. Will everyone do it? Probably not, and that's the key. If you do these easy things, you're going to be way ahead of everybody else. It doesn't take much to stand out from the crowd. Here's what I always tell my son. He's in band, and let's say you want to stand out in band. You want to be, better than everyone else in band. Now, I will grant you, there will be a few people that have, natural born talent. So maybe 1 out of 100 has the talent. The other 99 people, how do you stand out from them? I tell them all it takes is practice 5 minutes every day. 5 minutes. Not a lot of time. But it will increase your results. You just have to do it. Does everyone do it? No. If you did it, you would be way ahead of everybody else. So here's another key for you. Good intentions equals 0 results. You have to actually do it. You can't just think about it, right? So here we go. Here's my 4 keys for you today. 1, show up on time. It's that easy, right? Show up to your meetings on time. Show up to your lunch dates on time. Even, if you're right on time, you're late. Show up a little bit before, right? Here's the next big thing. Show up to your working hours on time. Are you working your hours like you would a real job? These are productive hours. You need to show up for them. It shows respect for others when you show up on time, and it shows that you actually mean business. No one likes to wait, so don't make them wait on you. Okay, number 2, do what you say you're going to do. Follow up with your people. If you tell them, I'm going to call you in a week, make sure you call them in a week. I'm going to send out samples, make sure you send the samples. If you say you're going to give prizes to your team for a contest, you better send out the prizes. No one wants to remind you to do something that you said you're going to do. It's called integrity, and it's one of the most powerful things that you can do for your business, right? People count on it. Don't let them down. Okay, the third step, or the third thing, is to finish what you start. Easy concept, right? Probably one of my least favorite things to do. Basically, it's don't quit, right? Until you finish or achieve your goals. When the excitement and newness wears off, you have to keep going. My husband would say that this is probably my biggest weakness, right? I come up with these great ideas and I am all excited. Let's get started. Let's just do it. Everything takes a little bit longer than I think it will. Here's one of my great examples of what not to do. We built our house 9 years ago, and it is a house that is supposed to look old. We're in kind of the historic district in McKinney. So I built a house with transoms over my doors, which is a window over the door. All the inside doors have transoms. My goal was to put stained glass in all of those windows. I've done stained glass before. It's been a while. I kind of forgot how to do it. It takes a lot of work and it's messy. Okay, 9 years ago, that was my goal, was to put stained glass in all my windows. Have I done any of the windows yet? No. Okay. That's my one big example. So finish what you start. Okay. Number 4 is to say please and thank you. Brilliant, right? Use your manners. Showing love and respect will go a very long way. Don't assume that people know what you're feeling or thinking. You have to tell them. So be sincere and always use those manners that your mama taught you. Okay, those are 4 easy things. Show up on time, do what you say, finish what you start, and say please and thank you. It will be a business changer for you, and it'll increase your personal referability. And we all know that people connect or join you, not the product, right? So although these are all basic courtesies, it's surprising how many people don't do them. And they skip it, they jeopardize relationships, and they lose personal referral opportunities. So stand out from the other 99 people and do these 4 things. These 4 things are tiny, but will lead to big results in your personal life as well as your business life. Thanks.